Hey guys, it's Tika and welcome back to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you can be notified every time I post a new delicious video. So if you're anything like me, you probably waited until just now to figure out what dessert you are making for Christmas. Do not worry, it is okay, I got you. Today we are going to be making some last minute Christmas cakesicles. These cakesicles are actually really easy and really quick to put together. We're going to start off with prepping our chocolate, then we're going to move on to our easy cupcake filling method, and last we are going to finish things off with a little decorating. Now, if you are someone who is more interested in an in-depth tutorial, you want step-by-step process, and you need a little extra help, I will leave links for those videos below because today we are just about to run right through this thing and get it done really quick and really easy. So let's go ahead and just jump into this video.
So as always, I am beginning with my Chocomaker chocolate melter, and I'm just adding some chocolate into each one of these individual compartments. Now you do not have to use a chocolate melter. You can always use a bowl and your microwave, whatever works for you. Then I'm just going to agitate my chocolate a little bit and get it nice and creamy. Now for this section right here, I'm actually going to add in about 12 of these teal chocolate melts. It is the perfect amount to get this really nice light blue color that I am going for. And from there, I am just going to go ahead and start working on my cupcake filling. So here I have some mini store-bought cupcakes and a couple of bowls. And I'm just going to take one cupcake at a time, and using a spatula, I am going to scrape off half of the frosting on each one of these little cupcakes. And I'm going to scrape that onto the side of a bowl. And then in the other bowl, I'm just going to plop the rest of that entire cupcake right on in. And then using another spatula, I'm just going to mix and mash this all up until we get the perfect consistency. Now, if you notice that your cake is a little dry, you can always add in a little bit more of that frosting that we had from earlier, but this is good to go. So per usual, I'm just going to go ahead and finish up these cakesicles, loading up some chocolate in my mold, then just adding in a little cake, and then I'm just going to seal everything off with a little bit more chocolate and pop that in the freezer for a few minutes. Once everything is ready to decorate, I'm starting with these two first, and using my jewel dust in a little pump, I'm just going to add a little sparkle. And then I'm just going to add a little bit more because, you know, it's Christmas. Everything deserves glitter at Christmas. Now we're going to move on to our red cakesicle, and I am just using this purple bow mold, and I'm using this tiny little bow right here in the corner, and I'm just taking some regular smegular white fondant and I'm just loading it up. And there we go. And then I am just going to add on some strips of white fondant to kind of make this look like a gift. I literally took a giant kitchen knife and just cut out some strips to make this look like a present. It was nothing fancy, and it took literally no time at all. And I am just using a little bit of chocolate to secure everything in place. And now we're just going to add on that bow that we just made. And we are all done. For our next cakesicle, we are going to the blue one. I am just going to drizzle this cakesicle because I just love a good drizzle. And I'm going to add a little bit more because you can never overdo the drizzle. And I'm using this Snowflake plunger punch, and I am going to create a little snowflake out of some white fondant. Now I like to really get that fondant into that mold so that the shape comes out like really crisp and clean. And then using a little bit of chocolate, I am just going to glue that onto my cakesicle. And there we go. For our last cakesicle, I am taking this little leaf plunger into some dark green fondant. And this one actually has like the detail for the leaf in it, so I'm just going to press really hard so that you can really see that leaf come through. And I have another one here already made, and using my plunger cutter again, I'm just going to snip off the corner of this leaf so they kind of fit together almost like a puzzle piece on top of this cakesicle. Then I'm going to take a little bit of chocolate and I'm just going to secure everything in place. The final step for this cakesicle is to add on the little berries that go with holly. So I have some red sprinkles here, and just using some chocolate and some tweezers, I'm just going to add those right on. And we are all done.
Okay guys, that is it for today. Thank you for hanging out with me, and as always, I hope you enjoyed the video and try this out for yourself. And of course, happy holidays. Bye.